Hey guys, Tarp here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning in the north, we have Sock playing as human, going for the Paladin first. Interesting to see here. And from the south we have Luna playing as Undead, going for the Crypt Lord first. So yeah, a bit of a spicy one. We are on last Refuge, and this one just I keep wanting to say Netties, a W3 Champions ladder match. So goes for the pull on the mercenary camp, so we can creep this out a touch more smoothly. Still pretty painful though, the Paladin's soaking a lot of damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Instant expansion attempt here by Luna with the Crypt Lord. Coming across, dropping down the Blight. Taking quite a while to creep this camp though, everything's got bloodlust, it's going to make it painful. Gets the gloves of haste there. Farm coming up. Picks up the tomes. Rune braces. Yeah, generally pretty good against Undead, who tend to hero nuke quite a lot. So, not too shabby, but it doesn't provide you much benefit in these very early stages.
A player's forces are under attack.
The tower coming up here. Going to protect against the beetles. Doesn't know that he's going to be up against the Crypt Lord thanks to that beetle doing the scouting. Picks up the Shadow Priest himself, going for the mercenary camp. Quite a tough camp though to creep. Expansion getting underway. Sock though, slowing things down.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting level 3, going for that camp. Looks like he is going to go for an expansion as well. He's got the militia coming out to the expansion position. A couple of acolytes coming across, expecting this gold mine to complete, and he will be correct in that assumption. Pumping out the acolytes so he can start his tech eventually. There, Sock. Going to get his own expansion cooking shortly. Got a good number of ghouls coming in here, looking for a surround on his footman perhaps. Gives up on that quite fast. Got a cold tower over here, so acolytes are pretty safe against that footy. Right, just going to continue creeping. Got to go for level 3 himself. He could go this expansion actually very fast. Human units coming across. They do get distracted by the Scally. Denies vision on the expansion, but maybe you can guess that he has creeped it out from the items in the inventory. Paladin leveled up as well. Holy Light quite powerful at knocking out these low health ghouls. Picks up the Forest Troll Berserker now. Adding a bit of range damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not yet. Would be good to put a necropolis down here as well, because the Paladin pretty good at harassing.
The town is under siege.
Acolytes can just like whack them once or twice and then hit them with the Holy Light and they're dead. Reluctant to use the Holy Light though on this low health footy out the back. Just gonna let it die. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Meanwhile, a bit of a backstab. Coming in here with the ghouls. Looks like he knocked out a good number of peasants. Tower up. One ghoul goes down. Probably going to lose another. Got 2 Shadow Priests, so plenty of Dispel available. Take care of these beetles. So Luna having to disengage. And quite down on food count. Very high on gold though, has started to tick. Just going for more towers. Oh, and the necropolis, okay. Ghouls trying to escape, but here comes the Paladin. He's got enough mana for another 2 Holy Lights. Doesn't chase down.
Forces are under attack.
Looking for another though. Range damage wars here. Picking off 1 Shadow Priest. One good thing though, Paladin can't Holy Light kill a Forest Troll Berserker, can he? So something at least. Graveyard down here, and now a second crypt coming in. Third crypt. Oh boy. Alright, well, where does this lead? Is he going for mass
A player's forces are under
feats?
attack.
Ghouls coming into the main base, looking for some harass. 3 of them here. There's a tower, and they can go into militia form. They're coming off the wood. Ghouls trying to get away now. Looks like he's going to lose 1, maybe 2. Oh. Holy Light's the healthy one, looking to chase down the other. He's got the boots, so he's fast. I'm going to do that quite cleanly. He's got the tally staff now as well, rejoining the rest of his army, going for some healing. Coming into the main base here, he's got a lot of beetles. He's going for the altar kill though, rather strangely. Not trying to commit too deep. Doesn't have any town portal, having gone for that fast expansion, so it's a little bit risky what he's doing here. Human army coming down to this base. Only upgraded to this. Hasn't got a spirit tower over here yet. Oh, he's gone for Gargs. He's gone for mass Gargs.
A player's forces are under attack.
4 crypt Gargs? Okay, he's got Death Knight coming in as well. Acolyte's coming in for repairs, but they don't have much surface area with the building positioning. So quite slow getting in there for repairs. You need to move this Acolyte in here. I think there was room. And that's going to go down. Beetle's coming back now. Looks like they weren't very successful with the harass. And we've got a Mud Golem in here with the slows on the Crypt Lord. Ghouls coming in to fight, but they're going to go down very quickly. This Paladin is getting crazy buff, near level 5 already. Tower does survive though. Got Ogre Mauler in here now for Sock. Death Knight coming in here for the cleanup. Interesting. I feel like he could have done pretty well with Aura here first. I know it's maybe a little bit counterintuitive, but decides not to skill into anything. Or maybe could have helped him chase down these. It was a good slow
under attack.
Just before the Mud Golem went down. Helped out a lot against that Death Knight. But here we go, got the Gargs. Okay, we've got a Blacksmith up for Sock. Not started any Riflemen though. He doesn't have really anything to defend at the moment. Doesn't even have many towers. He is investing into double workshops, so he's going to go for flying machines for the counter. He does have a couple Forest Troll Berserkers.
A player's forces are under attack.
But he's got to, wait some time for that flying machine production to ramp up. In the meantime, the Gargoyle is getting busy. Quite a few kills. Going for the Forest Troll Berserkers out the back. Beetle's working well on the ground. Holy Light though, that level 3 Holy Light, sniping off these Gargs, just needs like one shot from the Berserkers and then the Gargs are at risk. No, more than that. 300 damage, right? Only like 3 shots. Okay, well, second hero, Blood Mage, hit in the field. Let's go to Siphon Mana immediately. Transferring across to the Paladin. He's stacked up on mana, going for the kill on the tower now. Quick on the repairs. Here come the flying machines now as well. Tower does end up going down. Got a Rifleman in the mix as well. Sock, all hands on deck, trying to defend at the moment. He's getting so many kills with that Paladin, man. It's out of control, this Holy Light. Blood Mage completely out of mana, but Anti-Hero's also pretty much drained. Coming in here for some more harass. Good turnaround. Going into militia mode. Focus. Well spent coil, so he couldn't siphon anything across. Takes down a peasant out the back. Lord getting a touch low. Still so many Gargs. He's gone for 1 damage upgrade. He's going up to tier 3 right now. Kills off 2 Gargs to chase down those flying machines.
Players'
And the
forces
rest
are under
for
attack.
the rifleman focus fire. Got the hero there as well. Decides, no, there's a second rifle and the hero. This isn't the best target. Armor types, the piercing not really lining up very well against the medium or hero armor, so getting out of there. Gargoyle continuing with the production on that. Staying at 50 food at the moment though. Tries to go for some creeping but interrupted, and that paladin's such a menace, man, with that high level holy light. He's going to be level 6 before it's too long. Some creeping here, but the paladin will be stealing some experience away from the blood mage since he can't creep on level 5. Good number of flying machines together. They also have a damage upgrade. Still a keep tech though. Sock's struggling for lumber, building a couple more towers, trying to defend his peasant line. Flying machines looking for the gargoyles, but they got the bad read. The gargoyles are almost at the human base. Gonna knock down these towers in no time.
A player's forces
Got
are under
a ward
attack.
down here, so making use of that vision, finding this opportunity to do some nice damage. Knock out 3 or 4 peasants. Maybe he could take out the other tower as well. Well, finds an opportunity to kill 1 Garg in return though, so get something back at least. Flying machines in hot pursuit here, but they don't have a move speed aura. So the Death Knight should assist these Gargs in getting away here. Still do pick off another Garg though with that focus fire. Looks like he's also banking at 50 for the moment.
Forces are under attack.
Trying to go for a turnaround. Did he pop a heal scroll there? Back to the cold tower. Still manages to pick off 1 Garg, but Garg's gets pretty good damage done in return. So microing hard here.
A player's forces are under
Looks like
attack.
the flying machines will win in the end, especially with these 2 coming in reinforcement. Not the end of the world though. Oh, he's going for ghouls now. He's tri-crypt ghouls. He's got stone form ticked in there. Maybe he needs to cancel that since he doesn't have any gargoyles anymore. Still 1 acolyte down over here as well. Maybe he hasn't noticed.
A player's
Missing out on a
forces
bit
are
of gold
under
income.
attack.
Probably from the repairing times earlier. A lot of ghouls. No damage upgrades on them though. Here they come. Town portal out. Looking for the hero kill. Not quite enough. So Luna looking to get aggressive at this timing. Maybe trying to capitalize on this ghoul aggression. It's got a nice item as well. The devotion aura for them. And Rifleman not the best at defending against this many ghouls. We've got Arcane Sanctum coming in.
Forces are under attack.
Here come the ghouls. Going for the shot kill first. Staying in Arcane Tower range there, losing a lot of mana from his Crypt Lord. He's getting in out the back here, but there are a good number of towers back here as well. Good siphon from the Blood Mage. Who's split in their focus, some coming to assist in the fighting, some staying on the peasants, hurting the economy. Pretty big Nova. Here come the ghouls now. Heal scroll to counteract that Nova damage. Invol on the Lich for some reason. Banish to keep that Troll Berserker safe for the moment.
forces
Ghouls
are
going
under
down.
attack.
Quite a few ghouls coming down, actually. Pretty decent impale there. Heal scroll again from Sock, though. Keeping alive quite effectively, but statues coming back in for the regen. A lot of low health units. Another impale out there. Oh boy. Sock starting to get overwhelmed. There's just so many ghouls.
A player's forces are under attack.
The rifleman just can't do it. But can the paladin do it? He's level 6. Can he bring back a huge army of riflemen here? Let's try and run into the middle of them, I think. Resurrection. There we go. They're all back, lads. Let's see what they can get done. He's brought in a couple of militia to assist in the fighting now. But a lot of experience coming to these undead heroes in this fighting. Armor types are lining up so well for Luna at the moment. He's going back onto the peasants. He really wants to kill these towers. He's had enough of them. Losing a lot of ghouls in the process as he switches his priorities though.
Forces are under attack.
There you go. The towers are down. Now he's going to go for the expansion perhaps. Got a good number of beetles. Level up on the Crypt Lord. Coming in with the impale, interrupting the siphon. No focus fire on the blood mage though, just going for the rifleman at the moment. There's so many ghouls. He just keeps flooding them out from 4 crypts. Over. Oh, but there we go, the Griffin Riders. Don't have an answer to those. There's still probably a couple of flying machines hanging about somewhere as well. So Sock finally getting his counters out. Took a while to get there though in the meantime. Ghouls getting right out the back, but overcommitting. Now having some trouble getting out. He's going to lose 2 or 3 of them here. Switching back across to the expansion. It's more open there. Can get a lot more done. Gonna go for the kill on the expo. It's going to be the answer. He can switch back into Gargs, and he is doing that. We do have the flying machines over here. Still a healthy number of them. Should be able to stop the first wave of Gargs, perhaps. In fact, yeah, he's got about 6, so probably even the second wave of Gargs could struggle. And now Luna disengaging after knocking out the expansion. Good bit of siphon there. Look at how fast the mana drains from that Crypt Lord. Garg's coming in here, but getting chopped down fast by those mass flying machines. Bad control there from Luna. Had Sock on the ropes, but now Sock on the aggression with these Griffin Riders. Very low on lumber, so coming back
are under attack.
should get a lot of lumber very quickly with... Still has about 6 ghouls. 7 maybe. Creeping out the camp right on Luna's doorstep. Good number of griffins now. Those ghouls will not last long under that focus fire. Kind of needs Temple of the Damned. Maybe some banshees, a bit of curse could go a long way. Anti-magic shell. Okay, here we go. Starting up the fighting. Garg's getting focused down fast by the flying machines. Not sure what Luna was hoping to achieve there, but doesn't really work. Going to stone form. Call to heal that up instead of the ghoul. It's much more vulnerable. Wheels are starting to come off at the moment for Luna. It feels like for such a promising start, that ghoul push was heroic, but now Sock turning the tables. 1 gold mine down, 1.6k left over here, so both players running out of gold shortly. Sock with about a 10 food lead at this stage though, so that probably makes up for the extra 800 gold. We almost bang even at the end of all that. Hoping that he's going to have enough Gargs to get it done, but Sock bring in some more flying machines, a lot more flying machines. to help with the fighting. Light comes over here to finally get this going at full production again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cold tower. Garg's a bit of a drive-by. Does have that level 2 aura on the Death Knight. Does help the Gargs with the positioning quite a bit. Statue's going for a couple hits. Oh, here comes the rest of the human army. He makes a stop by the shop. He's got a couple heal scrolls. Let's see what they can do. Garg's coming in. Knocking out a couple flying machines, but the Garg numbers are dropping fast as well. Ghouls are getting slaughtered in the meantime by the Griffins. Garg's not strong enough to win this. Heal scroll, but they're already too low. The flying machines defeating the Gargs quite soundly. Gargs. Oh. Not close. Seems like Sock's going to win the fight for the air. Gargs did find some time to come across for these Griffin Riders though. Knocking out a couple of them. Resurrecting, but I don't think they really hit too much. Maybe brought back 2 rifles or so. Somehow Luna won that fight. I thought that was a definite loss. Not much mana left on these undead heroes though, as the dust settles. Go and take some nuke. For the kill on the Griffin, but the heal is there. Such a powerful heal. Diesel's though working well against these rifles on the ground. A couple more, but he banishes, keeping that Griffin alive for a touch longer. Oh, but a surround on the Crypt Lord. Banish. Holy light onto the Death Knight. He's low. Banish lasts such a long time. This level he tele-staffs out to safety as well. Griffin gonna survive? Yes. Doesn't have enough mana for the nuke to finish him off. No staffs, by the way, which is one thing missing for Sock. Maybe could have been outvaluing Luna deep into this fight if he'd managed to afford a couple of those. It's getting his expansion coming back up though.
A player's forces are under
Couple
attack.
unsummons. Luna all in at the moment. Maybe he can squeeze together enough to go for his own expansion though. Some dying of courage. Experience on the Lich as well. More Gargs in the mix. The Beetles though, they're doing a lot at this stage. Just a little bit of extra cannon fodder. Really helping against those riflemen on the ground. Gave up on the chase slightly too early. Would have got a volley of attacks off there otherwise. Alright, Luna. Trying to get this expansion going. Kind of in Luna's favour to actually just camp out this expo. As long as Luna can make sure that Sock doesn't get this one going, since this one only has about 3k left. So eventually Luna will be back with a gold advantage, but in the meantime, Sock able to rebuild his army, maybe close that food gap. Here goes the last flying machine.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Blood Mage in a bit of trouble out the back there, getting focused. Focused big time, has to pop the invul. Switch their focus fire over to the Griffin Rider now, but we've got some Master Priests with the Inner Fire, making them a lot more durable. The Holy Light keeping everything alive for Sock at the moment is set for that Priest. Couple Gargs going down low. Focus fire back onto the Blood Mage. Oh, the Dispel taking care of most of the Beetles. The Nuke trying to knock out the Blood Mage, but unable to do so. Up and mining now though, but now it's Sock with the food count lead. Blood Mage level 5.
A player's
Not particularly
forces
close
are
to
under
level
attack.
6. It could become a trouble, an issue if the Phoenix hits the field. A siphon here though, into the Ogre Magi. Level 3 siphon, it's just crazy. Taking these creeps dry, back up to full mana on both of his heroes. Okay, he's unsummoning a few more buildings. Going for Destroyer form, which is interesting. I suppose he's wanting to get rid of the inner fire, but he's leaving his expansion exposed. He's coming for the kill over here.
The town is under siege.
So they're going to trade expansions.
A player's forces
Go
are
for
under
the
attack.
unsummon. Recover some of those resources. Luna does actually have quite a lot of gold in the bank at the moment. Doesn't go for the unsummon, so Sock has to stick around. Not doing so. He's going to town portal back, try to save his own expansion. We've got the militia coming in. Here we go. Huge Impale. The entire human army, they're all clumped up. Big Nova as well. Oh boy, this town portal formation not working out for Sock at all. It's trying to spread out now. Does always have the Paladin's ultimate. Look at that mana drain. Lich in some trouble and gets Banish. Holy lighted. Brings back the couple units that died there. Got a Mountain King in the mix, so this hero nuke now really scary. Banish, Stormbolt, Holy Light combo.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a very, very fast death. Goes for the unsummon on the last crypt here. Going into more and more destroyers, it looks like it's going to be. Does he have any? He's got one ghoul left for lumber. Quite a long run though to chop. All the crypt's gone. He's trying to come back in here with the acolytes, but
A
Paladin
player's forces are under attack.
says no way, buddy. Not on my watch. Luna's just gonna let them die though. Might be able to get an extra 20 gold there. Did he creep that out? Cloak of Flames there. Alright, not what he's hoping for. Cashes that in. Alright, Luna, you got one last attack. Sock outmining you now. Can creep up his Mountain King. Oh man, he's going to hit level 3 as well. It's going to make that Stormbolt even more formidable.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creeping here, but the Lich isn't even available. Still coming back from the altar. Just for the gold and the items. Alright. Luna. 5 food down. Let's see what can happen.
A town is under siege.
Got a sentry ward here as well, so gonna spot this undead army coming through. Paladin Telestaff, maybe on cooldown. Good idea, this beetle just chipping away at the altar. That actually could be relevant in some games. Oh, soak off the inner fire with that. Got a lot of destroyers. They're pretty juiced up on mana as well. He's going for the focus fire on the Blood Mage immediately. Switches over to the Mountain King. Switches back to the Blood Mage. Blood Mage. Oh, he heals him just in time. The DPS from destroyers is about to fall off. They're running out of mana, but he does take down the Blood Mage.
Under siege.
Trying to disengage now, but the Crypt Lord's in some big trouble. He's so close to the level up as well. Still have enough for one more coil. No more Nova. Almost all of the destroyers though getting picked apart eventually by these riflemen and the flying machines. Now more than 10 food lead for Sock. One destroyer remaining. And Luna decides to throw in the towel. Close one. That 4 crypt ghoul push almost worked for Luna. I think maybe the mistake was going into the main base. just couldn't get anything done there. Lost like 3 or 4 ghouls, and yeah, just wasn't enough to sustain after that. Maybe had the option of switching back into fiends as well at some stage. Did have that 1 damage upgrade on the ranged. Could have been helpful, but oh well. Either way, a very entertaining game. You know, Pally first versus Cryptlord first, rare sight, and made for a very interesting match on that map. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.